Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kjwippy, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is Nerdcraft episode 9, and I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different today. As you can see, I have been kind of hard at work over here at the mega base. As you can see, I've marked out the circle where the giant hole is going to be, and I've already begun the process of digging down this area. Now, I'm not going to be doing a ton of this in actual episodes. This is going to be one of my new live streamed series that I'm going to be doing, where I believe every Tuesday I'm going to be live streaming and just having a good time and clearing out a chunk of this, interacting with you guys. I think it'll be a fun way for me to get in touch with my community a little bit better, and I'm going to be doing a dual stream both on Twitch and on YouTube, so make sure you go follow my Twitch, because I've decided to get back into that for some reason. But that is not the point of today's video. Today's video is all about, well, I mean, if you read the title of the video, then you know, but it is all about the changing environment of Minecraft content. Now, this is an interesting subject to talk about because there's a lot of things going on with the Minecraft community at all times. There's always different things happening, different revelations that people are having about different people, and there's different people causing problems or people doing weird things. There's just a bunch of things always happening in the Minecraft community, and one of the most consistent things in that community is how different content becomes over time. You see, Minecraft content is constantly evolving, right? It started out as a pretty broad range of stuff. People were making Let's Plays and survival worlds and creative things and showing off different builds that they could do and experimenting with the early stages of redstone and even doing stuff like roleplay and getting their friends to dress up as other characters or something and interact there and have a good time with that. And then it became more about the mod community and just how interesting and different the mods could be. And then people started really interacting with things like SMPs and stuff like that. And then we kind of got into that phase that I call the Mr. Beast phase. Mr. Beast is, you know, a very successful creator, and I will not be held on record saying that I don't think that he doesn't deserve the popularity that he's received, because he does. He absolutely does deserve it. He's put a lot of hard work into his content, and I think that's awesome. I think, though, that his content very heavily influenced how the internet saw content creation from that point. I want to say it was back in like late 2019 or even early 2020 when the pandemic started kicking up. People were obsessed with this style that involved all of this, you know, very loud and, you know, in your face, you know, graphics and sound effects constantly always popping up everywhere, and people kind of shouting at you and stuff. And, you know, I get that content can be entertaining. I've found myself enjoying quite a few of those kinds of videos in the past, but after several years of that being the only way that Minecraft content gets attention, it sucked. Don't get me wrong, like I said before, like all those people have worked very hard on their stuff, and I don't blame them at all. But at the same time, like, as someone who doesn't like making that kind of content, that was very difficult, especially when I was starting my content creation journey in that phase. You know, and I do lots of content on YouTube. I don't do just Minecraft. I don't do just video games. You know, I do a whole assortment of things. And, you know, every now and then I find something to be more popular than others. And I'll kind of ride that wave for a little bit, but eventually that, you know, it dies off and you got to do something else. You know, that's how content creation works. But one of the things that really bugged me about this era of Minecraft content was that I love making content that people can just vibe to, you know? Like, being able to just hang out, sit down, watch, you know, pretty chill Minecraft video. Oh, this guy's doing something kind of fun today. He's building some stuff. He's interacting with some fun people, but he's not, like, shouting at me and you know, screaming, hit the subscribe button all the time, you know? Like, it's just a very, I don't want to say obnoxious, but I feel like obnoxious is the only word for it. It's just a very obnoxious way for content to be provided. And I think we're starting to see a decline in that. Now, this was brought to my attention by a creator on YouTube by the name of Moonglow. please go check him out. He is a great content creator. I seriously love the style of video that he does. It's a very calm, collected, very chill type of video, and it's very cool. I really like his videos, and he's a great builder too. But Moonglow brought up a really good point that people are starting to see a change in the way that Minecraft content is being made, and it's taking a turn for more of the relaxed and chill type of style. Now, obviously, you're still going to be coming across people that are trying to appeal through like the YouTube Shorts style of content, where it's, you know, loud and in your face and always like trying to keep your attention with various sound effects and little things and all that. And that's fine. You know, if that kind of content is fun to watch, go ahead and watch it. I'm not going to tell you what you can or can't do. But a lot of people, and I've noticed that this has been made an example out of Hermitcraft, they're saying that people on Hermitcraft are really starting to bring Minecraft back to that kind of more chill and just natural play, you know, gameplay. And I think that's amazing. I think that's absolutely amazing, because I'm someone who loves both watching that kind of content and making that kind of content. I hate when things feel forced and they feel like, this is all just an entirely scripted video. You know, obviously I'll make scripted things. You know, I'll absolutely make them and participate in them. Like, I'm part of my friend Nighthawk Films' like roleplay series or whatever that he wanted to do. He's like, hey, you want to help me out? I was like, sure, why not? That's fine. I don't mind that. Or like in the last episode of Nerdcraft, I had like the you know, little acting bit where I pretended to have all these other big builders part of my video, and it was funny. I'll do it if it's funny, really, is my answer to everything. It's just, yeah, I'll do it if it's funny. But the point is, I really enjoy making content that feels like it's natural, and I'm really glad that people are really starting to crave that kind of content, because they're also so burned out from the current wave that we have. So I'm really excited to see where this new wave of Minecraft content takes us, because, you know, hopefully that means that we'll be able to see some cool things happening. And the video that I was watching from Moonglow is called A Message to Hermitcraft, and it was kind of just like a, yo, thank you for making things normal again. And I kind of want to second that. So if any members of Hermitcraft are watching at the moment, thank you so much for the content that you provide, because you guys are seriously giving a nice taste to the people who don't know what the chill side of the community is like. You know, like, you're giving a lot of people that access to just a really relaxed gameplay that feels good. You know, it feels good to watch. But I didn't really want to just copy Moonglow's video, because that's not the intention. I kind of wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about this whole thing, and I wanted to give you guys my opinion on what I think is the plan with my content and stuff like that, because, you know, with the change of the internet comes change of content, and that means a change of a job for me. So I think one of the biggest things for me is, now that I am just about finished with college, which isn't that weird. Now that I'm just about finished with college, I'm going to have, you know, a lot of things on my mind. Obviously, the job hunt is gonna be real, and, you know, I would love for this to become a full-time thing. You know, being able to make content and make videos for people for a living would be amazing, and I would love that. And if you feel like you want to support that, please feel free to do so. There's a subscribe button and stuff down there. You should give them a visit. But in all seriousness, you know, I'd love to make this a career. I'd love to be able to create things for you guys, to tell stories, to you know, be creative without really any limit. You know, I can be creative and no one can tell me no. Until I end up getting myself into a bigger job, like something where I'm animating somewhere, because for those who don't know, I'm going into animation. I'm about to graduate with that. It's still weird to think about. But yeah, until I get myself into like a full-time career and stuff, I'm going to be kind of focusing on just getting my finances built up, and in all of my spare time, just try to crank out as much content as I can to be able to get myself, A, more for my resume, but B, to make cool stuff. I love making cool stuff. I made that YouTube short with the... I made that YouTube short with the when Halo players see that it's raining outside. And that was such a fun thing to make. It's such a simple little animation, but it was so fun. And I'm really, really proud of how it turned out. And just making little things like that is just so fun. And to be able to do that full time would be amazing, you know? So I'm definitely going to be cranking out a lot more content like that to give myself that creative output. And also to keep myself in the industry as well. Because one of the things I'm afraid of with graduating is that I'm not going to be able to keep animating. You know, I'm just gonna fall out of it and I'm gonna end up in some dead-end job somewhere. So that's gonna be one way that I'm gonna be doing that. So keep an eye out for more animations and stuff, because that's definitely something I want to do, and there's plenty on the way. But when it comes to gaming content and Minecraft content, honestly, I feel like the editing style that I currently use is probably the best option for how the internet is evolving. Because while I'm talking mainly about Minecraft content with these changes, it is kind of applying to everything. I've noticed a lot more people are really enjoying the more relaxed type of YouTubers who don't throw in all these extra things. They're just hanging out, and they're very personable, and they're having a good time, and you can get along with them. You can interact with them in the comments or the chat or whatever, and you can tell that it's a person behind the camera. It's not just someone who's acting or trying to get views. It's someone who actually cares, you know? And that's one of the biggest things that I want people to see when they see my content, is that they see, that's a dude. I want people to be able to feel that when they see my content. So I think the editing style that I have currently is pretty solid for what that means. Now, I'm going to be probably adjusting my webcam gameplay and stuff a little bit to be a bit easier to both edit, but also to read as well. Now, it may not seem like it's a lot to edit, but it is. So I'm going to be adjusting that. So it's going to be a little bit different, but it's not going to be different to the point where, man, he's not the same guy anymore. He sucks. He's bad. And then with the Minecraft content, honestly, I'm very happy with how things are with my current Minecraft content. I mean, Nerdcraft SMP has been my most successful Minecraft series so far. Well, aside from the FNAF Minecraft stuff, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, like, this has been my most successful, just casual Minecraft series where I just build stuff, hang out with friends, and have fun, and manage to capture it on camera, you know. So it's very exciting to see that people are starting to like this content more, and man, I hope it blows up. I hope you guys like this stuff enough to share with your friends, because man, I would love for Nerdcraft and all of its members to be able to get that love that you see a lot of people get from like Hermitcraft or stuff like that. Like, I want this community to grow like that. I would love to see people laugh about the antics between Noob Banshee and Gecko Zappa, and seeing like the cool things that they do, or, you know, people laughing at Mysterious and Tony being Mysterious and Tony. You know, it's a really fun thing that we have going on, and I would love for that to pick up more. So hey, you know what, if you haven't shared any of these videos with your friends, go do that, because you know, because you should. But anyway, that's enough shameless self-promotion. I'm gonna stop that now. Yeah, I don't know, I wanted to sit down and kind of talk with you guys. It's kind of a different video, and I didn't really do anything, but you know, I wanted to have a chat with you guys, because that's one of the things I love to do, is just be able to talk to you guys. That's one of the things that I feel like I'm afraid I'm going to lose if I do become a bigger channel, because right now I'm at a really good spot where I can still interact with people pretty easily. You know, I can still see most of the comments that pop up on my stuff. I can still see when people are asking questions, or when they're giving suggestions, or when they're trying to correct me on some random thing that I said in like 6 videos ago, and they're like, actually. It's a fun time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this new era of not just Minecraft content, but of content in general. I'm really excited, and I think you guys should be too. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And yeah, until the next video, I will see you later. So stay safe. I love you all, and until then, bye bye.